Alrighty, guys. So I want to try to know that getting in shape is difficult, and the reason why most guys will never get in shape, have the physique of their dreams, having that six pack, V taper, that Greek god physique, is because simply they just do not have the willpower, do not have the discipline to commit and be uncomfortable for long durations of time. They need to be instantly gratified. They need to be comfortable. It does not need to be strenuous or restrictive. They want to be able to live life fully with not having any sort of limitations or restrictions. They want to simply just, give in to all of the vices and essentially increase their dopamine hits on a daily basis. You know what I'm saying? That's why whenever you do get in shape and you have the discipline and the willpower to not exercise or just give in hopelessly, just like, okay, yeah, it's Friday, it's Saturday, Sunday, on the weekends, man, we just drink beer, just gonna drink alcohol. Yeah, man, I gotta drink alcohol, I gotta go out, I gotta go to the club, knowing damn well that it's not in alignment with their goals. It does not, get them closer to getting the physique of their dreams. We're constantly eating fast food, eating out, all because it's comfortable, and doing those things makes you generally happy, and because they just simply just can't go without, and delay their happiness, to in fact actually experience a better happiness, a more fulfilling happiness. That is the reason as to why they will stay where they're at. And this is the main reason as to, why I don't feel bad for guys who hate on me or look at me with envy and jealousy. All simply because the reason as to why you're mad is simply because you just don't want to do the things that I do. You know what I'm saying? Whenever I make a hard decision, I'm choosing to suffer and to sacrifice, while you're simply choosing to enjoy life and to not sacrifice and to be comfortable. And then whenever I'm constantly making those decisions and you're constantly making your decisions, I can see why you're mad and you're upset. In all actuality, you're mad and you're upset at yourself, and you're just projecting onto me, because I am just a simple walking reminder that you are not the best version of yourself. You know that you could be better. And instead of you taking accountability and just saying, you know what, let me be inspired and let me not hate, let me actually become that, you've already put into your mind that you cannot become a guy that has a cold physique, a V taper. And therefore, you instead get mad and you get angry and you wish ill will on people that have what you don't. When all actuality, you have complete access, full access to becoming lean, to becoming that guy, all simply because you choose to. You know what I'm saying? I was talking to some guys the other day in regards to just getting in shape, man. I was like, bro, all you have to do is just do what I do. Do something similar to what I do. The reason why I look the way that I do, the reason why I have the physique that I do, bro, is simply because I do certain things. I do the things that people aren't willing to do, that don't want to do. A lot of people don't want to eat the same thing every single day. They don't care. They don't care to eat chicken, the rice, the potatoes, the fish, the vegetables, bro. No, everybody wants to go out, eat fast food, drink, live those lifestyles where they can just have all the fun in the world, while hoping to have a healthy lifestyle physique. You're living an unhealthy lifestyle, but you want something that symbolizes a healthy lifestyle. And so many people are just completely unaware. A lot of guys just simply say, "Yeah, I want to get lean. I want to get a physique." But how do I do it without having to go to the gym as much, without having to track my calories, watch what I'm eating? How I want to get a physique, unless with the exception that, or on the condition that I don't have to do anything in particular. I can just continue to do the same thing. I can continue to make the same decisions, make the same choices that got me the current physique in which I have right now. I don't want to change any of those decisions. I don't want to change any of those behavior patterns. Instead, I just want the result. I just want the candy. I just want the reward. I just want the trophy without having to put any sort of grind, sweat, or work into it. And, that type of mindset is just fucking stupid. And, that's how that just shows you how unaware some people are, bro. Is that so many people are just unaware, just walking aimlessly through life and literally think that it's possible for them to get lean, get in shape, and get a cold physique without having to do any of the things that it requires. It's fucking abysmal, bro. And then they don't have any sort of accountability or reflection over what the things that they can do or things they do on a daily basis. They think that, oh, it shouldn't be considered or it shouldn't be factored in, when all actuality, it's the only thing that's factored in. It's the only thing that is exactly that factors into why you're not getting the physique that you want. And guys, just, when you just have that level of unawareness, bro, and you simply just say, yeah, I just want it, man. I just want to get abs, bro. I want to get lean. I want to get in shape, bro. Like, I want to look good, bro. Da 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 da. And it's like, okay, if that's what you want, all right, are you willing to do this, do X, do Y, do Z? Are you willing to drop the beer down? Are you willing to stop eating the nachos? Are you willing to stop eating all the glizzies and the hamburgers and the fries? Are you willing to put all that stuff down? Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with having those things from time to time. Let's limit it to maybe like once a week. But for the rest of the 6 days, the rest of the 5 days, can you lock in and like eat these foods and do these workouts and, sleep at this time, and to not just give into those goofy things that you were doing? A lot of guys say, yeah, man, I can do it. I can do it. And then after the first week goes by, they automatically say, oh, it's too hard. And because it's too hard, it's not possible. It shouldn't be this hard for me. But because it's this hard, this is enough reason for me to go ahead and quit, or for me to find an excuse. That's what guys love to do, is they love to find excuses. They say, yeah, man, work just gotta, like, work is just too busy, man. And, you know, saying shit like that. And, oh, bro, I think it's just my genetics, bro. Because another thing is that guys will train for a week and eat right for a week. And they think that, you know, based on that, they should start seeing their body almost reflect their decisions of the past week almost immediately. It's like, bro, you have not allowed the compound effect to do its thing. That's the reason as to why you have a physique that way, is because you have made consistent decisions over time that have compounded with time, which has led you over to having the current physique that you have. If you start doing these healthy lifestyle habits consistently over time, your body will start to adapt and to change over time. But because they don't get the results after a week of eating clean and being healthy, and they still look like an unhealthy motherfucker, bro, they automatically say that it doesn't work. Oh, I tried eating clean. I tried eating healthy. I worked out for 2 weeks, bro, and it didn't work. Why didn't it work? It's because they don't see the results. It's all because they're outcome dependent. And because they don't see the results, they're like, man, I'm done doing this, because they literally think that I'm gonna do is eat healthy, eat clean, and not get any results while still looking the same. Nah, count me out, bro. If I'm just gonna still look the same, I just might as well just keep doing the same shit that I was doing before. That is the level of unawareness that most people have in today's society, bro. Is they literally say, man, I've been working for 2 weeks, bro. Why don't I got what I'm supposed to have yet, bro? It's supposed to be here yet, bro. Needing to be gratified, needing to instantly, you know what I'm saying, see results like as soon as they start. You get what I'm saying? That's like that's like I can't even think of an example right now, bro, but it's just more of like, how do I describe it? It's like, imagine you going the whole semester, right, at school, not doing your homework, and now you got fucking F's in every single class. And then you say, all right, bro, I'm gonna start doing my homework for 1 week now. I'm gonna start doing my homework for 2 weeks now. And then after those first weeks or 2 weeks, you turn in like an assignment or two. And then after you turn in those assignments, you're like, why is my grade point average not an A right now, bro? Like, I'm over here going grinding, I'm studying, I'm turning all my work in. I know why I got F's, bro, but like, I should have A's by now, bro. Like, I've been grinding for 2 weeks, bro. These 2 weeks has been tough and it's been hard, bro. And it's just like, bro, what have you been doing for the rest of the 3 months of the semester, bro? You know what I'm saying? Just because you decided to work for a week or 2 weeks does not mean that, you know what I'm saying? It's just stupid, dude. It's just so stupid, bro. And the reason why they have that or they think like that is because it's hard, it's difficult, it requires them to change. They're no longer comfortable. They no longer are getting those same dopamine hits that they were getting 24/7. With time, they've made themselves worse and worse and worse and worse without even realizing it. They are so used to being stimulated and entertained to the point to where now, since you say, hey man, like dedicate 1 hour to going to the gym, they look at that as in like, oh my gosh, that's so much of my day, I don't have time, when all actuality an hour at the gym is only 4% of the day. 4%. What the fuck are you doing with the rest of the 96%, my G? How can you tell me that you don't have time, bro? You have time, bro. If I look at your screen time, bro, and your screen time looks how I know how it's gonna look, where you got hours of screen time, hours on specific apps, on Facebook, on TikTok, Snapchat, Instagram, you fucking name it, bro. That's time that you spent consuming and it's time you spent being stimulated and time that you weren't grinding towards your goals, which is exactly why you're not at your goals, okay? A lot of people are just so unaware of that. They don't even realize that they always say, oh, we need more time. I need more time. There's not enough time in the day, bro. There is plenty of time in the day. The reason why you aren't doing what you need to do for your time is because you're wasting your time. You don't even realize it, but you spend so much more time wasting it as opposed to investing it. That's why you always say, oh, I need more time. There's plenty of time in the day, okay? And I'm going to just go ahead and be upfront, bro, and just keep it a buck. If you got more time, that would just be more time for you to waste. It's not going to, just because you get more time added, does not mean that you're going to do something with it. Because let me tell you something, bro. Everybody is given the same amount of time in a day. Everybody's given the same 24 hours, okay? And the reason why you see some people where they're at and where you see some people where they're not at is because based on the decisions that they chose to make with that time, okay? And that's a lot of the reasons as to why I really don't feel bad for guys that just simply can't get in shape, bro. Is because I've grinded too hard. I've worked too hard to get where I'm at right now for me to give a fuck about what you think, bro. I know while I was out there grinding, fucking squatting, fucking doing leg days, doing back days, not going out on the weekends, eating clean on a day-to-day basis, bro. That shit was hard and it was difficult. But I'm the one that chose to do it. You're the one that chose not to do it. While you were out there having fun and a grand old time, I was in the trenches getting busy, bro. I was in the trenches by myself grinding, bro. When I was in the gym, you want to know who wasn't in the gym? Yo ass, bro. I was there. You weren't. This was exactly why. And you want to know something? There's a lot of days where I was working and you wasn't, which is exactly why I am where I am and you are where you are, bro. And simply that, bro. You can have the cold physique. You can get the V taper, the girls, all the attention. Go to the beach, have your shirt out, got a six pack, everybody looking at you, everybody choosing on you. I mean, you can be the guy where whenever you put your clothes on, it don't really matter what you wear, bro. You look fucking fire. Your arms is busting out your sleeves, bro. Yeah, that can be you, bro. Your waist is snatched, bro. That could be you where you go out to the club and you know what I'm saying, it's a bachelorette party out there or it's a group of girls out there. They notice that you in shape and they tell you, hey, take your shirt off, let me see your abs. That can be you, bro. That can be you stunting in a club where you just sitting there minding your business and bro, bitches just start coming over. Sorry, I don't mean to use the word the B word, but chicks just start coming up to you and just start throwing it back on you. There is such thing as a life when you just get so cold and your physique and your face is so slim and you just got it all put together. There is such thing, bro, where it's just like you just walking through life and then everything just comes to you, bro. Opportunities, people, people admiring, people hating, bro. Like you can live that life, bro. You can do it. All you have to do is just change what you want to change what you do on a day-to-day basis. But in all actuality, that's the one thing you're not willing to give up, bro. You're not willing to put the cookies down. You're not willing to put the hamburgers and hot dogs down. You're not willing to put the fucking soda down, bro. It just appalls me so much, bro. And I just see people, you know what I'm saying, out and about, just sitting in their office or just sitting in the classroom and just like drinking a soda. Not even drinking it with a meal, bro. Drinking a soda, bro. Literally drinking half a fucking meal, bro. And literally drinking like a pound of sugar, bro. That just appalls me. You don't even have the awareness to know that. Yeah, man, I drink a soda every day, but I drink that. I love Mountain Dew. I drink Dr. Pepper. I do all that stuff. Yeah, man, but I gotta stay hydrated, man. What do you expect? It appalls me that you go and you use the bathroom and you see that your piss is so fucking yellow that it looks damn near fucking brown. Let's just go ahead and call it golden brown. Your piss is golden brown. It's been golden brown for fucking years at this point, and you don't even have the awareness to realize that, bro, I'm dehydrated. If I'm drinking a bunch of soda, that's me drinking a bunch of sugar, not being hydrated. And let me ask you, bro, do you really think that, you know what I'm saying, that's going to reflect good on the external? If your body is signaling you that, hey, the shit that you got inside of us, bro, it's toxic as hell, bro. If you don't have the awareness to see that, gang, then, bro, you're just cooked, bro. You're just cooked. You know what I'm saying? If you don't even drink water a day, you drink like one glass of water a week, bro, just to say, oh yeah, well, I guess I should drink some water. I am thirsty. Water does sound good, which happens once every fucking blue moon, bro. You will stay cooked, bro. You will stay cooked, bro. Every single time you go home, bro, to your mom's or whatever the case may be, you're always eating her desserts. You're always eating the pies, bro. You don't limit yourself to one slice. You probably get 2, 3 slices of cake or pie or whatever the case may be. You need a warm glass of milk. You probably need to eat that dessert after every single meal. And then you probably need to eat that dessert right before bed, you know, because you're gonna get the munchies late at night, right before you go to sleep. So yeah, why it won't hurt? Why? What's the problem? I'm hungry. I'm hungry, bro. Have a fucking protein shake, bro. Have some banana with some peanut butter, bro. Have some orange slices, dog. Have some tuna, bro. Bro, it's just decisions that you're making, and is exactly why you're not where you're supposed to be, where you don't want to be, bro. But you can get where you're supposed to be if you got the dedication and you got the willpower to just fucking get there. Just do whatever needs to get fucking done, bro. This is when you know you're gonna get cold, where you just stop giving a fuck about trying to be happy, stop trying to be entertained, trying to be stimulated, where you just wake up and be like, bro, I'm pissed the fuck off that I'm at where I'm at right now. I could be so much better. I could be living so much better right now. And I'm so pissed off that I just been on fucking autopilot, not paying attention for the past months or the past years, bro. You should be pissed the fuck off. You should be like, nah, bro, I've indulged enough, bro. I've infatuated myself so much with my dopamine being hit and me constantly just wanting to be comfortable, bro. I've been comfortable for so long that it has led me to looking this way. I'm pissed the fuck off that I did not recognize this or see this sooner, bro. I'm pissed the fuck off the fact that this motherfucker over here got a V-taper physique, looking exactly how I want to be looking. He over here getting all the girls. He looked good in all his clothes, walking confident, looking shredded as a motherfucker. I literally can look like that, and I'm pissed the fuck off that I've literally been walking around with the unawareness, so much unawareness to the point to where I look like a fucking scoop of ice cream, bro. That I look like shit. That I hate myself. That I don't like myself, bro. My nigga, you can be the best version of yourself. You can be a version of yourself in which you look at yourself in the mirror and you be like, God damn, boy, you look fucking fire, boy. God damn, bro. You too cold, bro. You doing too much, bro. Oh my God, Jesus Christ. Bro, that could be you, bro. I look at myself in the mirror sometimes right when I wake up or right before I go into bed or after a workout or some shit like that. I look at that fucking pump. I'm just like, God damn, bro. Shit, bro. Too much, bro. I done already told y'all about in my past videos about the coldest outfit every man can wear, bro. I'm gonna tell y'all something. When I throw on a white tank, bro, I think I might make this my uniform for my next videos, bro. It's just a white tank, bro. White tank, bro. This is the most elite outfit ever, bro. You can make so many girls um happy and just, starstruck, bro. When they see, bro, being lean and having a cold physique, bro, is rare, dog. It's just rare. It's like looking at a fucking alien. But it's like, to be honest, if I had to compare it to something, it's like being a celebrity, bro. It's like you just, if you go outside in a white tank, some shit that everybody else is wearing, but when you walk out in it, bro, tell me why everybody's looking, guys, girls, everybody, because they're looking at like, who the fuck is this guy? How the fuck does he look like that? And you want to know something, bro? They love it. The guys are gonna look at you like, man, I wish I looked like that. And the girls are gonna look at you and like, oh, I wish my boyfriend, or I wish my man looked like that. Everybody's gonna look at you and just be admired. Even the dudes that's hating, bro. The dudes that's hating, they will only hate you if they feel like you got something that they don't have. And it's not necessarily just something that they don't have. Something that they want, something that they love, something that they wish they could have that they don't have. In all actuality, if you got people that hate you, bro, to be honest, that's good because you got motherfuckers that really want to be you. They wish they was you. They wish they could do what you do, but they just simply can't, bro. In all actuality, they actually can. They just don't do what you do, bro. They just don't do what you do because why? Whenever they get in that environment, whenever it's time for them to lock in or do whatever the case may be, that storm is too big for them. They say, nah, I can't do it, bro. I'm going in the house, bro. I'm going in the house, bro. So why you sitting over there hating? You know what I'm saying? That's how I see it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, you can hate all you want, but you just simply just can't fuck with me, bro. You can't fuck with me, bro. But I'll go. We can go into the workout right now. Do our workout, bro. You can say, bro, I bet you can't even work out like that, bro. I bet you not. I could do it. I could hang. I can hang, bro. You'll realize quick then that, bro, I'm just different, bro. We are not the same, bro. I'm on a different level. There's levels to this shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm over here starting my first set. I do a set of 10 pull-ups, some fucking easy work, something basic, bro. Can't even do one fucking pull-up, bro. Can't even hang, bro. I'm over here starting my warm-up with 50 push-ups, bro. Motherfuckers can't even do 10 push-ups, bro. Can't even do 20 push-ups, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro? They would quickly, they just simply know that they can't fuck with me, bro. That's what I know, bro. So it's like, bro, motherfuckers, of course they gonna hate, bro. Of course. Because they just simply can't do what I do, man. I can sit out there in the storm and stay locked in while as soon as they get exposed to it for a week, they want to go quit. They want to go back, cry in the corner, and talk about it's unfair and how genetics this and genetics that, bro. It's just it just appalls me, bro. To be honest, bro. And so all I just want to say on here, bro, at the end of the day, man, is like, dog, you don't have to hate. You don't have to be upset. You don't have to be sad, bro. You can just simply say, I can be that, bro. And just go out there and become that, bro. Just go out there and become that guy. If you don't like who you are, become the guy who you want to like. You know what I'm saying? And I'll let you know right now, bro. When you get a six pack, when you get in shape, when you get a physique, bro, it's no coincidence that you usually find those guys having a lot of confidence, a lot of, you know what I'm saying, self-love for themselves, them being proud of who they are, having pride in who they are, bro. The reason why is because they know that they know that they that nigga, bro, to be honest. They know that they are him. Why? Is because they do the things that motherfuckers run away from. The shit that you run away from, bro, I run into, motherfucker. That's exactly why I look the way that I do, and you look exactly the way you do, bro. You look like comfort, bro. I look like a motherfucker that went through the storm, bro. That's willing to do the shit that a lot of motherfuckers ain't willing to do. That's exactly why I look the way that I do, and you don't look the way that I do, bro. But you can look the way that I do if you just stay in that storm with me when you can see out there grinding, bro. And you know what I'm saying? Change your environment. Get around some people that's going, you know what I'm saying, that's doing what you want to do, bro. And hold yourself accountable, because at the end of the day, you shouldn't look at no other man and seeing him doing something and be able to, and then tell yourself that, oh, I can't do it. Fuck that, bro. I got way too much pride to see somebody that's a human doing some shit that's hard, and I'm not able to do it. I'd be damned to sit there and be like, yeah, I can't do it and I never will be able to do it and they're just better than me. Fuck that. Ain't nobody better than you, bro. I'm not better than you, bro. I'm just doing the things that you just don't do, bro. That's it, bro. That's it. Don't compare yourself to somebody that's out there in that storm, that's out there mastering an ability, that's dedicating hours and time and weeks and months and all that shit while you just sitting on your ass, bro. Obviously, don't compare yourself to that motherfucker, bro. Compare yourself to the motherfucker, bro. Compare yourself to you, bro. Look at yourself right now and say, bro, we gotta up the standards. We gotta be better, bro. And I'm gonna be, and you should, like I said earlier in this video, you should be pissed off, bro, that the standards haven't been rolled. But hey, I'm gonna let y'all know, bro. It's always better late than never, and it's never really late, bro. You, whenever it's time for you to lock in, when it's time for you to, that's on time, bro. I remember somebody. I went into the gym real late, bro, just in time for me able to do a workout. Somebody said, hey man, Josh, you running a little late, bro. You running a little late, bro. I said, fuck no, I ain't late, bro. I'm right on time. I normally train at like 6 o'clock. I know it's 8 o'clock, but shit, ain't late. Right on time, bro. I'm right on time. Just made it just in time for me to get it, bro. And why you still living? Why you got this recognition? Or this coming to this recognition to saying, yo, I can do better, bro. Hey, you found out right on time, because, bro, you want to know something, bro? You don't want to be that motherfucker that find out when it ain't not no time left, when you can't do shit about it, when you get that health diagnosis, or when you get that whatever, the whoop the what, whatever the case may be, where it's just like the decision is final. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? And then you got to sit back and reflect, like, damn, bro, all I had to do was watch what I ate. All I had to do was stay active. All I had to do was just live a healthy lifestyle, and I wouldn't have to be dealing with this bullshit, bro. Hey, bro, if you ain't got to that point yet where your health isn't, hey, bro, you got time, bro. You got time, because I don't want y'all boys to be having regrets, bro. Having regret. Wishing you had time but ain't got time. You feel me? At the shit that already went by and passed by, and you saying, damn, bro, I should have. Motherfucker, you can right now. Don't set your future up to don't set your future self up to say coulda, woulda, shoulda, bro. That definitely is gonna piss you off, bro. That's gonna give you a pain that's gonna be damn near unbearable. Like a pain that you can't remedy. A pain that you just gotta learn to live with, my G. You know what I'm saying? So lock the fuck in and let's do this shit, dog. I'm out.